The internet is erupting, and the reason is more heartbreaking than anyone could have imagined. Chrisean Rock's son, known online as Baby Jr., has suddenly become the focal point of a storm so raw and emotional that even those who usually avoid celebrity drama are now glued to the story. Videos, rumors, and alleged insider leaks are spreading like wildfire, and each one tells the same gut-wrenching tale. Baby Jr. was left crying out for attention. As the world watches in shock, fans claim the young boy received little care on what should have been his special day. Live-streamed footage allegedly shows him in tears, reaching for someone to comfort him while chaos erupted around him. The scene has ignited outrage, with viewers horrified that a child's birthday, meant to be filled with joy and love, has instead become a public display of neglect and emotional turmoil. The images alone have ignited a global firestorm. Even longtime supporters of Chrisean Rock are now demanding answers, while others insist that this is the moment she has gone too far. But the real shock comes not just from Baby Jr.'s critics, it is the scale of the reaction. The internet has not simply noticed, it has erupted in outrage, panic, and fury. Thousands are calling for immediate action. Rumors are spreading that Child Protective Services may have been alerted. Behind the scenes, alleged messages and leaked conversations suggest that even those closest to Chrisean are deeply concerned, hinting that something is seriously amiss. This is not mere celebrity drama. This is heartbreak. This is betrayal. It is the kind of event that can alter everything. And if you think the story ends with trending hashtags and angry comments, think again. The next chapter promises to be bigger, darker, and far more shocking than anyone imagined. Chrisean Rock's journey has never been quiet. From her first rise to fame, she has been engulfed in a whirlwind of controversy, heartbreak, and unfiltered chaos. Fans have watched her evolve from a young woman fighting for recognition into one of the most polarizing figures in hip-hop and reality culture. Yet with each triumph came an equally devastating setback. Now, her past decisions, tumultuous lifestyle, and ongoing conflicts have collided tragically with her own son, Baby Jr., caught in the middle. To understand the current meltdown, the history cannot be ignored. Chrisean and Blueface's relationship was volatile from the beginning. Fans remember live-streamed fights, public accusations, arrests, and betrayals, all unfolding like a real-life soap opera for millions of viewers. Their breakups and reconciliations became cycles of escalating drama, violence, and emotional turmoil. When Baby Jr. was born, many hoped for a turning point. People prayed that motherhood would bring stability, that Blueface would embrace his role as a father, and that chaos would finally be replaced with calm. But the opposite occurred. The drama intensified. Blueface began publicly questioning paternity, accusing Chrisean of recklessness and incompetence. Chrisean responded with defensiveness, emotional online outbursts, and confrontations that drew everyone into the storm. Behind the curated Instagram posts and viral headlines, insiders have hinted at something darker. Friends allegedly told blogs that Baby Jr. was often left in chaotic environments, surrounded by arguments, loud parties, and unpredictable situations. Each time Chrisean live-streamed in tears or engaged in another public altercation, the question lingered. What about the baby? Is he safe? Is he okay? Fast forward to the present. Rumors, suspicions, and warnings have culminated in what many claim is undeniable evidence. A video allegedly recorded during Baby Jr.'s own birthday celebration has sent shockwaves across social media. Instead of joy, laughter, and love, the clip reportedly shows the young boy in tears, reaching out for attention while Chrisean is distracted, surrounded by chaos and confrontation. The heartbreaking scene has left the internet reeling and questioning everything about his safety and well-being. For viewers, it was the breaking point, the moment that seemed to confirm every fear. Suddenly, the story was no longer just about Chrisean's turbulent love life or her unpredictable behavior. It became about a child crying out for attention, a child who, in the eyes of the public, had been neglected by the very person meant to protect him. That's when the internet could no longer remain silent. Timelines flooded with hashtags demanding accountability. Hashtag Protect Baby Jr. Hashtag Chris Exposed. Hashtag Justice for Jr. TikTok erupted with reaction videos, some racking up millions of views, dissecting every frame of the leaked clip. Twitter threads appeared, sharing alleged text messages from people close to Chrisean, suggesting even her inner circle was concerned about the boy's well-being. The collective outrage, anger, heartbreak, betrayal was palpable worldwide. Mothers and former supporters alike declared the situation unforgivable, insisting they had reached their limit. And Chrisean's silence only intensified the fury. No statements, no explanations, just more questions and rising panic over what might be happening behind closed doors. But this meltdown did not appear out of nowhere. The chaos had been building for months, even years, and now Baby Jr.'s birthday clip offered the world a glimpse of the consequences of that unchecked turmoil. Yet if you think this was the climax, the first major twist was about to make everything far worse. The video of Baby Jr. crying had already sparked a firestorm, but within hours, it became an inferno. Clips spread across Instagram, TikTok, X, YouTube, and Reddit, amassing millions of views. The reaction was furious, not just sorrowful. Comments demanded justice. That child deserves better. How can any parent allow this? CPS needs to intervene immediately. The outrage was instant, relentless, and impossible to ignore. Then came the first shocking twist, a revelation powerful enough to flip the narrative entirely. Alleged screenshots from one of Chrisean's closest friends began circulating online. The messages painted a grim picture, suggesting that what fans saw in the video wasn't an isolated incident, but part of a troubling pattern. One text read, "She leaves him crying all the time. She thinks people are overreacting, but we've been worried for months." Another claimed that, even on his birthday, Chrisean was more focused on cameras and online clout than her own child. The leaks were alarming, but the most explosive evidence came next, a voice note supposedly recorded during the birthday party. In it, Baby Jr. can be heard crying, while in the background, a heated argument erupts. A male voice, believed to be Blueface, shouted, "You don't even care about him. All you care about is looking good online." Chrisean allegedly fired back, "Don't tell me how to raise my child. You're not even here." That single recording obliterated what little sympathy remained. It confirmed the darkest suspicions. Behind the carefully staged smiles and social media posts, a child was being overshadowed by chaos, neglect, and conflict. The chaos, neglect, and heartbreak surrounding Baby Jr. only intensified as the scandal escalated. Just when the internet seemed consumed with outrage at Chrisean, Blueface entered the fray, stepping into the storm with a live Instagram broadcast. His face alternated between smirks and visible anger as he addressed his millions of followers. "I told y'all she wasn't ready to be a mom," he declared, pointing directly at the camera. "Now you see it. That baby doesn't deserve this. I was saying it and nobody believed me. Now it's on video." Whether his claims were truthful or opportunistic, the impact was undeniable. The online world fractured. Some condemned Chrisean, others accused Blueface of using the situation for clout. Regardless, the narrative solidified. Baby Jr. appeared trapped in a toxic battle between two parents seemingly more invested in fighting each other than safeguarding their child. Just when it seemed the drama could not escalate further, another twist emerged. TMZ-style outlets reported that CPS may have been alerted. Sources claim that multiple calls were placed by concerned fans who had watched the birthday footage, urging authorities to intervene. Suddenly, the story had shifted from celebrity gossip to a potential legal battle that could shape Baby Jr.'s future. The emotional toll on viewers was immediate and intense. Twitter threads flooded with mothers sharing that they had cried after seeing the video. A viral TikTok captured a woman saying, "This baby is literally calling out for help, and the whole world can hear him." The moment crystallized the gravity of the situation. What began as a chaotic birthday had evolved into a public reckoning, with real consequences for both the parents and, most importantly, the child caught in the middle. The question on everyone's mind became painfully simple: who is going to save him? Videos flooded social media with fans tagging everyone from Cardi B to Nicki Minaj, demanding that celebrities speak out and take action. But the most gut-wrenching moment came when yet another leak surfaced. A short, haunting clip that left no one prepared. Baby Jr. sat quietly. Tears streaked down his cheeks. When someone off camera asked, "Where's mommy?" the boy whispered in the softest, saddest voice, "Mommy mad." That tiny statement shattered the internet. Fans called it soul-crushing, reposting the clip millions of times with captions like, "Protect this baby at all costs." This is beyond drama. This is a cry for help. It became clear, this was no ordinary celebrity scandal. A little boy's vulnerability had captured the world's attention, transforming social media into a platform for outrage, empathy, and calls for intervention. Yet, even this heartbreaking moment was only the beginning. The real escalation would drag more names into the chaos, reveal unexpected betrayals, and threaten to destroy reputations entirely. Just when it seemed the storm had reached its height, a new bombshell exploded. Late at night, leaked voice recordings began circulating on underground hip-hop forums and private Discord servers. In the audio, a voice strikingly similar to one of Yendi's closest business associates allegedly admitted that the entire conflict with Tamar might have been orchestrated to promote a new project. The suggestion that Yendi, Tamar, and Mendes could have strategically staged parts of the scandal for maximum exposure sent shockwaves online. The internet split immediately. Some claimed the recordings were fake or AI-generated, pointing to tiny inconsistencies in the audio. Others insisted it was genuine, arguing the tone and phrasing perfectly matched the supposed insider. Hashtags like #YendiStaged, #TamarPlayed, and #MendesMastermind skyrocketed into the trending charts within minutes. Amid the chaos, Tamar herself chimed in with a late-night cryptic tweet, "You can't stage pain when it's this real. Some of y'all need to wake up." Her words only deepened the confusion. If Tamar hadn't been involved, who had leaked the recordings? Was it someone within Yendi's camp attempting sabotage, or was Tamar simply distancing herself as the situation spiraled? Meanwhile, Yendi went completely silent. Known for her outspoken social media presence, her sudden absence from Instagram and Twitter left fans uneasy. Speculation ran wild. Was she consulting lawyers, plotting her next explosive statement, or genuinely rattled by how out of control the situation had become? Adding to the intrigue, Mendes was spotted in Los Angeles, far from both Yendi and Tamar, leaving a high-end restaurant flanked by two men rumored to be music executives. The tangled web of drama was only thickening, and the next moves from all parties promised to ignite an even bigger firestorm. When pressed about the escalating drama, Mendes simply smirked and said, "Sometimes the best thing to do is let people talk. Truth comes out eventually." His words were brief but loaded, instantly reigniting speculation. Was he hinting at knowledge of the alleged staging? Or was he teasing a revelation that had yet to surface? The tension ratcheted up further when one of Tamar's stylists went live on Instagram, dropping a chilling warning. "Y'all don't even know the half." The fight wasn't the issue. The real story will drop in the next 48 hours. When it does, someone's career is over. That single statement sent shockwaves through the fandom, with thousands replaying and dissecting her words, trying to decode who she meant. Was it aimed at Yendi, implying Tamar had receipts that could ruin her? Or was it directed at Tamar herself, suggesting Yendi's team held dirt capable of flipping the entire narrative? And where did Mendes fit into all of this? Silent puppet master, or unwitting bystander caught in the crossfire? Right now, the entire hip-hop community is on edge, waiting to see which domino falls first. Will Yendi return with proof to clear her name? Will Tamar reveal that she was set up? Or will Mendes finally speak and drop a revelation that changes everything? One thing is clear, the next move will not only impact reputations but could reshape alliances across the entertainment industry. If the rumors are accurate and someone truly has career-ending evidence ready to go public, we may be witnessing one of the most shocking betrayals in recent hip-hop history. With every hour that passes, fans know this isn't just a feud, it's a reckoning. Now we've reached a breaking point. Between screaming matches, leaked recordings, Tamar's cryptic messages, Yendi's silence, and Mendes' mysterious maneuvers, the next chapter could either explode into a truth bomb, ending someone's career, or twist the scandal in an entirely unforeseen direction. This isn't entertainment anymore. It's a storm pulling fans, celebrities, and the industry itself into the eye of chaos. Every leak, every live stream, every post has the potential to flip the story completely. And the insiders are already hinting at what's coming: text messages, contracts, and receipts that could make the Yendi versus Tamar fight look like just the beginning. Menda's role could pivot from caught-in-the-middle observer to the key player holding the answers. You cannot afford to look away. Stay locked in, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're among the first to witness the next explosive development. And I want to hear from you. Whose side are you on? Do you believe Tamar's pain is genuine? Think Yendi is manipulating behind the scenes? Or suspect Mendes is the real mastermind? One thing is certain: this saga is far from over. The biggest twist is still coming, and you'll want to say you saw it here first.